Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. On a different channel today, but welcome to our little trick or treat-a-thon, week 3 live show.
Oh God, it's already week 3.
Yeah, I was like looking on the calendar before I typed in the description, and I was like, oh my god, it's week 3. I finished 1.5 books. This is going great. This is going great. Anyway, so we'll just introduce ourselves. Hi, my name is Armin. You're on my channel.
Hi, I'm Andrew, and we're not on my channel this week.
Hi, it's Teresa, and we're never on my channel.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Oh. Hi, it's Charlotte. Yep, that's it.
Hello, I'm Lisa.
Hello. All right, so I guess we can just start with like, how is everyone's reading going so far?
Not bad.
I was
Not bad.
I read 2 books.
So I think
That's good.
I'm on my 4th book, I want to say, but I've also planned like really short books this month just so I don't have to worry about like slowing down.
Yeah,
sounds about right.
I think I'm also on my 4th book. I've read more than 4 books this month, but they weren't for the readathon. I don't know how I'm doing it.
Lisa, she's like, I'm just reading all the books. That's what she says.
I'm doing audiobooks in the middle while I'm working, so I can.
Audiobooks are the only books I've read this month so far.
No, you got in trouble last night when you tried to crawl in the spot there. No. This is Nico. He's my little emo baby.
What an angel.
My dog's not over here.
Oh, Ollie. Oh my goodness.
He's gonna be a little ghost. I'm gonna put his sheet on him. He's gonna be a ghost.
That's so cute.
That's so cute. I wanted to make Leela. I had 2 ideas for Leela. I was either gonna make her Marie from Aristocats, like the little white cat with the pink bow.
Oh, that'd been so cute.
I also wanted to dress her up as Prince Zuko because she has one eye. But that's a little bit higher bandwidth. I don't think I can make that work. So
that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone here yet?
I see one live viewer.
Amazing.
Yay. This is what happens when I don't post anything on my channel for like a month at a time. The algorithm is like, who are you? Why are you here?
Who are you?
Ollie made it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, you baby.
Let's see, where is Sherm? Okay, they're playing in the corner. And my laundry's on the floor, so I'm not gonna show you guys adjusted.
Fair.
Have y'all seen my unmentionables?
Yeah. Well.
Magic.
There's
our one viewer.
Thanks, babe.
That's fun.
I'm gonna yell at Seth to get on and watch.
Do it.
Yeah, I was saying I wanted to read Ninth House this weekend because I've been trying to read it since it came out, but I keep wanting to read it in October and I just never get to it in October.
I feel like it'll take you a while.
I know, it's so thick.
Yeah.
Darian is here.
Darian's here.
Great, we got our 2 chaotics in the comments.
Hey.
I'm gonna put it on my YouTube that we're live. So
Yes,
I'm not
please.
being rude. Just give me a second. Don't think I'm
She
rude.
said don't read Ninth House. Why?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed things about Ninth House. According to some of my friends who read, they're like, yeah, she like described all of Yale in great detail down to the brick, and then you go outside of Yale and you don't talk about like how it's like completely gentrified out in just in Yale.
Okay, that makes sense. I hope it's good though.
Yeah, I mean, I read it, and when I think I was so shocked that I didn't hate it. I was expecting to not like it. So I was like,
my
oh
goodness.
God, 4 stars. But now I would say it's more of like a 3-star. Like it was
You went into it with such low expectations.
Oh,
that you were pleasantly
yes.
surprised.
yes.
Yeah, it's a very rare thing for Lisa to go into anything with low expectations. It's either she's confused about what she wants it, or she thinks it's gonna be great.
Exactly. You're so right.
Okay. Let's see if that's anything.
2 stars.
I liked Ninth House, but I think it's like biased because I met Lee Bardugo on the Ninth House tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I felt an obligation to love that book like with my entire soul because it's signed and everything. But yeah, I don't know if I would ever reread Ninth House.
No, I'm gonna open the door because my cats are starting to wander.
I'm interested to see like where they go, like the rest of the series.
I was like the cat.
Oh wait, it's a series?
Yeah. Isn't it going to be like a 10-book series or something?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like super long.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't.
I thought it was a standalone. I'm not committing
no.
to this.
I thought it was gonna be like at max a trilogy.
No,
I
it's
literally thought it
going to
was
be
a
like 9
standalone.
books or something.
yeah, like 8 or 9 books. Is what?
What? About what?
I have no idea.
Oh my
Magical
God.
whiteness at Yale.
Wait, what?
That's all 9 books are just gonna be magical whiteness at Yale.
And it's supposed to be like a show already. Like it already got picked up at Amazon. Negative.
I thought it was like a standalone.
I literally thought it was a standalone.
It's definitely not a standalone because I mean I see like a little bit of where she can take it, but like not much. Like not 8 books.
I think it's because there's so many like secret magical societies. I felt like there was so much information. I was like, I'm not gonna remember all this. So maybe.
Yeah.
it's
I don't
gonna
remember
be-
much. Except
it's
that we
gonna be- I don't know.
We should get like 9 books of Six of Crows instead of 9 books of Ninth House.
I don't want Six of Crows 3. I don't want it. Please
I mean,
don't.
I'm fine with it as it is because I know everybody's saying if we get a 3rd one, then somebody's gonna die. Like,
Because I think that's what Lee Bardugo I think said.
yeah,
That she writes a
I feel
3rd
like she
one.
said that.
Someone's out.
Yeah, she's like, stop
Oh,
asking me. I'm gonna like torture y'all. Quit asking. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it to you. Yeah.
I'm
no.
just not gonna read it.
We don't want it.
That's a lie. I'm gonna end up reading it.
I'm
but
gonna read it, but I'm
I'm gonna read it. I'm
Lee
gonna hate it.
Bardugo is just gonna be a genie. She's gonna give us what we want and how we wish for it. But since we didn't ask for specifics, it's all up to interpretation.
We need to make it contingent. Like, only write it if you're not gonna kill anyone. We just want happy fluff. Like, that's what
And
we
I
want.
just don't know if she can like get back into the vibe. Like I feel like both the books are so good and have such a good
Yeah.
vibe. Like, and it's been a while, and the show came out. Like I just don't know if she.
And it's been like wrapped up and everything.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I definitely think like after Rule of Wolves.
I still haven't read
Ending
it
of
because
that?
you gave it a bad.
You
You
haven't
gave it
read
a bad rating, and I'm like, if Lisa gave it a bad rating, you know it's extra bad because Lisa never gives
Wait, does
anything
like
bad
King of
ratings.
Scars and all of that take place after?
Yeah.
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 Okay, I haven't.
And the way she left off
Read
Rule of Wolves kind of would be able to lead into something else.
Oh,
Mhm.
for sure.
So
Which is why I don't want it.
Absolutely. I don't even like King of Scars. I literally don't like that book. at all.
King of Scars was like fine. The way
Yeah.
people
It
was
talked about it, I was
fine.
like, this is gonna be so bad. And then I read it. I was like, okay. it's fine.
exactly, Darian. She's like, the book was okay,
That's
but I'm
true,
gonna
that's
give it
very
a
true.
4.
Oh my gosh.
I just didn't like it that much, but you know, it was
I'm
there was
trying
some
to
points that
stop.
were just good.
You give Real Wolves 4 stars, Lisa?
Rule of Wolf. No, I gave that 2.5 stars.
Okay.
The
Okay.
extra
How
half
about
was
I
because she
gave it?
felt bad.
That's funny.
I-
Literally, like we were reading Mexican Gothic, like screaming about it for like the whole time we were reading it, and then she finishes and she gets on the live stream. She was like, "It was all right."
Well, I thought like I was losing my mind because I went on to Goodreads. I was like, everyone's giving it 4 or 5 stars. Like, what's wrong with me?
What's
I
wrong
just-
with you?
There have been the thing is like aside from like Connor and TB, I've heard such like not bad things, but like there's just a mediocre book. So I'm like my taste aligns so painfully with TB that I'm gonna end up giving it like a really like a good rating, but then my taste also align really well with Lisa's. So I'm like, am I just gonna be in the middle?
what's gonna happen because
I
Even
I
my
did
friend
not
who-
like the book at all.
Even my roommate who read it, like before she gave this to me, she was like, "Yeah, I liked it. It was really good." So I'm like, I'm gonna be in the middle. I can feel it in my bones.
We
I know
need
what this
something in the
is.
middle.
I'm Italian. Bones.
You need to be the mediator of this.
The debate on if
Yes.
this
Mhm.
is good or not. Yeah. I don't think I would read that one. I don't know.
Don't do it.
It's
Just
Don't
kidding.
do it.
it's definitely if you enjoy like gothic lit, I feel like you'd enjoy it.
So is that what you're reading right now, Therese?
Yeah.
What is everybody else reading?
What am I reading?
I'm reading a.
I want to know if
It's
that one
smooth.
is good. I need to know. I need to know from somebody I trust. And I trust Lisa.
Right?
So.
Because I've seen a lot of like book talkers talk about it, but I'm like, book talk is so hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's so. It's good so far. I heard like a lot of like the twists at the end are like wild, so I'm excited to see where it goes. But it's good so far.
Nico, can I help you? Sorry, he's meowing.
I
I
heard
don't know.
I really wanted to read Cemetery Boys when it came out just because everyone was hyping it up so much.
I
And
still
I just-
have it.
I didn't get to it, and I realized it was like one of those books that I added like when I was adding all of the books I'd missed during my time not reading. And then I got on BookTube and everyone was like, read this, read this, read this. And it was all YA fantasy fiction. And I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, I have. It's staring at me, and I meant to add it to this year's TBR again, but I just spaced. Like there were so many other books I wanted to add, and then I was just like, "This is good," and then I got to
feel
it,
like
and I'm
I'm
like,
just-
"This is not good."
I feel like right now I'm just over like teenage contemporaries of any
That's good.
kind.
That's fair.
I'm like, I can't do the teen stories anymore.
That's why I
You
was
need the main character to be able to enter a bar, so you can relate.
That's the requirement.
Oh my
I
goodness.
can't enter
So
a
you
bar.
can relate.
Well, I can't relate yet. I can relate in 4 days.
I couldn't remember if your birthday was before or after mine. But
It's like right before yours,
Yeah.
but you're older than me, so
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. What day is yours again? The 20th?
Thursday,
No.
the 21st. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, okay. 2 days before mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're gonna be 21.
Yeah.
You're the same age as my sister. Oh,
It's so funny. Last year when we did the live show, I was like visiting Austin, because like I was home for COVID reasons, and then like I came for my birthday, and this time like I'm back here, but I'm not gonna be here for my birthday because I'm going somewhere else. I'm 72% through this audiobook.
How is that going? Are you liking it?
I am loving it. It's literally like listening to Dan's video for like 7 hours. So
Beautiful.
yeah, I also really like the format. I think as an audiobook it works really well. I do have
Bad
the
boy.
physical copy, but I haven't opened it.
bad cat back. Sorry.
Yeah, I've got like 25 pages left of History's All You Left Me, but I've been reading a lot of it on audiobook, so I'm going to start on, if we do sprints, the guest list.
Oh,
Oh.
I tried to find Mexican Gothic an audiobook like at Libby, but there's like an 18-week hold.
ew.
Oh,
yes.
So I was like, it's fine. I don't need the ambiance.
Yeah, I love the Bone Houses.
Beyond.
I finished it. That's one that like people kept talking about, so I bought it and had no idea what it was. But it was okay. I gave it 3 stars, but I did like it. But it wasn't like the best thing ever. But it was good.
Which one?
The Bone Houses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it was like spooky. It was kind of good. But now I get to start a new book today, and I'm gonna start Crooked Kingdom.
A new book today.
So on brand.
New book.
When we were just talking about that, I was like, how'd y'all know?
New book.
I saw you pull out I saw the red sprayed edges, and I'm like, that looks familiar because I have that exact same book.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm gonna reread it, and I'm also gonna highlight it and write in it because I did 6 of Crows a couple months ago, so I need to do this one, and it's my birthday week, so I was like, enjoyment. Like I need just
Support that.
Enjoyment or crushing sadness? Like, what are you
Yeah, or
going through?
depression. I don't know. Either
Or
one.
depression, that works too.
I think it's gonna be the latter rather than the former by the time you reach the end of that.
I hope I cry.
I hope you cry. Oh my
I hope I
goodness.
I want to feel something this week, so I hope I cry.
Feel
I'm
so
excited.
That's fair.
okay. Well, do y'all want to do a sprint?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Sure thing.
How's 15 minutes sound?
great.
Sounds good.
Maybe. Let me see. Hold on. Share.
I feel like we need to.
Just let me clean that real quick.
Yeah, I was making sure my camera's clean. I was like, oh.
Nico, I said no.
Can y'all see that?
Nope.
No.
No.
Did you?
Oh, okay. Hold on. I see. Click it.
Yeah, that was me the first time. Like, I did not know.
Yeah. Like, what is happening right now? Okay. Now can y'all see it?
Yes.
There
we go.
Okay. Wonderful.
I am, Jerry. I really am fighting for my life. This cat has a zoomies.
Oh my goodness.
And he wants to get into all the crevices that he's not allowed to get into.
Okay. I'm going to start the timer. Let me know if the screen changes for some reason because I'm going to be trying to read something on my laptop.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready? Is it still on the timer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready.
How did it go?
I read 13 pages.
Hey.
I read 15.
Wow.
Way to beat me, Scarlett.
I read 18.
Okay, Lisa.
I have to do math.
She's a reader.
35?
35.
25.
I was gonna say, Teresa's gonna show me it.
I slowed down too.
35?
Whatever.
Is this your reread? Are you still reading that? Or are you reading Mexican Gothic now?
Mexican Gothic.
35.
That's why I slowed down.
Okay. Yeah, I read.
I finished my book. What are you talking about?
Yeah. She like starts it and finishes it during the same stream. I read 10 pages, but I was reading an academic article, so I finished it, which is good.
I'm surprised you got to double digits. I would have been still at like 2.
Yeah. I just realized that, like, I'm picturing Jesper as like Kit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did that when I was reading like Rule of Wolves and stuff. I was picturing some of the characters.
I'm trying to like summon my old Jesper. Like,
Same.
Time zones
Giving
are rough.
me a headache.
yeah, and I wonder if other people were expecting we were doing it at 2, and I feel like I messed everybody up. But now, like, that's probably why people.
I feel like some people probably thought it was happening at 2.
It's my fault. It's not my fault.
It's okay, bestie.
Hendry, is that the Taylor Swift cardigan you're wearing?
It is. Yeah.
It looks so comfy.
Where's that? Yeah.
Wow.
I lost it for a while. I was really scared because my mom bought it for me and she would have like killed me. But I found it, so it's fine.
That's good. It looks really comfy.
If you lose it again, it's because I came to Texas and I stole it from you.
I'm gonna keep it locked up now.
I mean,
I'm surprised you didn't get one, Lisa.
I know, and I regret it every day. It's fine.
I just
Just look at like Depop or eBay or something. Maybe you'll find it.
I know, but I bet they're really expensive because
That's fair.
people are the worst.
Yeah. People on Depop sell like books for so much money. It makes me so
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, it's it.
Yeah, speaking of buying books, I need to edit my video on buying books on a budget.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I have it filmed. I've had it filmed for like almost a month now, and I just haven't posted it. So,
Yeah.
oops, sorry.
Nika was giving me hell trying to get into like this little corner.
I missed it. I was trying to set up the timer.
Darian.
I'm a Taylor Swift fan. Yeah. I knew it.
That's me.
I knew it.
Just a poser.
She doesn't even listen to her music. She doesn't even know any of the songs.
No,
No.
I don't even. Who is Taylor Swift?
She just has
They
to be
probably couldn't give us the lyrics. They should have said no.
Yeah.
Lisa's like, I will sing it right now if you want.
I know.
Don't tempt me.
And editing.
Thanks, Darian.
I also need to edit a video today.
It's hard.
It is very hard.
Yeah. I need to film. Like, I don't like to do 2 vlogs in a row, but at this point, I think that's gonna happen.
I don't have the like mental capacity to film vlogs. Like I will start and I just won't finish them, or I'll finish them and I won't edit them. It's bad.
I've
Then
gotten
you're just talking to
so
yourself.
out of vlogging that like I was editing this last one and I was like I did not talk about any of the books I read at all. And I was like, we gotta change that this time around.
Yeah.
I like watching Andrew's vlogs and Lisa's vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
If I watch them, I don't do very often.
I just started one today, and y'all were in it, so.
Oh,
Oh, cute.
Love that.
I haven't edited any of this week's vlog. I need to do that tonight.
I filmed a vlog / like moving thing when I was like moving up like to my apartment and like decorating it and everything, and I just never finished it because it took me like a month and a half to actually get a bed, and so I just had my mattress on the floor for a month, and I still haven't hung up like half the stuff in my room, so it's just like I have this corner with my bookshelf and then this.
If it
But
makes
that
you
corner
feel any
looks
better,
great.
yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I
Yes.
didn't decorate my room until like 2-3 months before I was actually leaving. So
Oh my goodness.
That sucks. I don't want to move because having to move all my books is going to be terrible.
I also feel that. It's why I have muscle. Because
That's
now I
like-
can actually, because now I can fit all my books into like big boxes, and then I can just have a single person, Jake, move them.
Oh.
A personal mover.
Yes.
That's a great hack.
My pet.
Just get some
Moving hack.
Get a muscular partner.
who can move stuff for you.
Mm-hmm.
I moved like a portion of my books. I just moved all of my like unread books plus An Ember in the Ashes because I didn't want to leave it behind.
Aw,
That's valid.
Yeah.
that makes sense. I reread An Ember in the Ashes like this year, and I meant to read
Of course
all
you
of them, but they weren't on Audible, and then I got Scribd, and I haven't checked. But I need to finish that. I have like so many series I want to finish.
You should
Same.
use Libby
Libby,
Libby's
because
free.
it's free.
is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're
Mm.
limited to like the libraries in your area, but like it's free. So.
See, I don't know if my library does that.
You can try.
I was gonna say you could try.
Yeah.
Or just once you move though, you can have a pretty good like library of options. There's a lot here.
Yeah. As long as you have a library card, you have access to
Yeah.
whatever's in there.
My town is so small that I don't know if our library does that. Also, I'm like wanted there because I owe a fee. So
Wanted.
Wanted. It's like you walk into the library and they're like, "You're under arrest."
All the alarms just go off.
Yeah.
they sent me a letter in the mail that like I needed to like take care of it, or they're gonna like take it to court. And I was like, what? And it was from a book when I was like 14. I'm like, how can you do that? I was only 14. I don't know.
Don't pay your library
Within 14
fee.
years.
Did you
Cool.
return the book?
I still have it.
Oh my God.
Maybe try returning it, and maybe
Andrew,
they'll waive the fee.
go give it back to them.
I'm just holding it. It's like one of those. I think it's Glass by Ellen Hopkins. Do you know that series? It's like
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rain-
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
purple. I don't know.
Oh yes. It took a minute, but I got
Or
it.
like the Crank
In like
series.
8 years, I think you should give them their book back.
She's
I
just
used
gonna
to
carry.
return it a lot.
She's
I
gonna
like-
carry it in like a little cage and be like, "Here, I've been holding it hostage since I was 14."
It still has like the sticker that they like stamped on it, like due 2014.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's my big secret. Don't tell anybody.
You just announced it like to the live.
They're gonna
Yeah.
be-
How many people are
We're
on
gonna-
live?
3.
Okay. It's sick.
3. It's
I'm gonna
okay.
prove it. I'm gonna do it.
What, you're gonna return it? You said.
I'm gonna return it. I'm gonna pay them what I owe.
Are you
How
gonna
much do
hold
you
your account?
owe?
I'm about to say, I wonder how much it is now.
It's probably like I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't be allowed to charge me like $100, but who knows?
It's probably like gaining interest, so you're gonna go
Yeah.
and be like, "You owe us your soul."
Your soul.
You owe us your dog.
Great. So if I go to jail, it's Darian's fault. Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the Canadians gonna snitch on you all the way down.
She's gonna like find your town and find your library and call them and be like, "Andrea has your book. She has it. She's a thief. She's
admitted it. She's admitted it on
I have
live.
proof.
She's confessed. We have proof."
I just can't believe they kept up with that. And like I guess they waited till I was an adult. They're like, oh, she should have money now. she should be able to pay it now. So
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
yeah, that's my life.
I went to a library for the first time like during COVID, like once the libraries opened back up.
No words.
They have to watch the whole thing just to like
Yeah. You would be like, what is
private confession. Oh my gosh.
She's gonna give me the
Plot twist, you
timestamp.
get like
the timestamp?
yeah, you get like an offer from your library to do like a book talk or something. And be like, we have a famous YouTuber in our midst.
It turns out to be really good. They're like, don't worry about it. Just like
I was
yeah,
gonna say she's gonna have to like do a book reading when she gets published, and then they'll be like, by the
Yeah.
way, you owe us like $600 in fees.
you owe us your
I'm
entire
sure you got paid royalties by now, so
Yeah. It's okay, just dedicate your book to them.
yeah, the Glass by Ellen Hopkins really.
Out of all books. No, I did really love that series though. I was one of those.
At least it was worth it.
I read it a few times.
Well,
I should read it again before I give it back. I gotta get my use out of it.
Oh my gosh.
You should just like leave it outside the library and run.
just like throw it in and run.
Yeah, they have those little like box return
Yeah,
slots.
you can-
Just throw it in there and then.
But
run
if
away.
I'm gonna take it back, I feel like I need to go up to the counter and just be like, "Hi, yeah, I'm here to turn this in from 2014." Just so I can
Yeah, but they can't. But
But
they
this is
can't
7
charge
years.
you if you're not present. That you just kind of threw the book in.
They can still
Open the
take her to
door,
court.
throw it in, and then run.
just throw it
Yeah.
at them. Just
Get like those little cannons that like they use at sports games. Go.
shoot it in.
Perfect.
Just shoot at them, go, I'm sorry, and run away.
Shoot it through the window.
Just leave a note in there. I really am sorry, but here you
I'm
go.
so sorry.
They're like, we discontinued, like we discarded this series. We don't even want
We
it.
don't care anymore.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I'll take the rest of them.
Another one, please. More, please. My library actually did have some cool like books. Like they were never like up to date, but I was really proud because I do sneak in there sometimes, but I don't check anything out. I just go in. I look around.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. I wish that would happen.
Why?
But no, when she goes and it's not there, there's just gonna be a little sticky note somewhere being like, Andrew owes X amount for an X book from 2014.
We are
She's
now
like,
closed.
shut down. She
Like a laminated like index card on the floor.
yeah. And it's still like the
Great
same
example.
workers. Like the same family owns like
It
the library.
always is. I went back to my old library, like from my old hometown during COVID, and it was like still the same employees and everything. But they like never had like they had the books I wanted to read, but they didn't have any of like the representation or anything. And I went and I like saw Ember in the Ashes, and I saw like A Song of Race and Ruin, and I was seeing like all of these authors, and I was about to cry. I was like, oh my gosh, they have all of these books. I saw Lara Mafi. Yeah, in the
How
YA.
do you
section.
become a librarian?
You want to become a librarian?
Like, how do you become like a
You have to
librarian?
go to. You have to get a
You need,
master's
like, a-
for that. I
There was a
think.
girl in my class a few years back who was currently like working at the library, but she was also gonna go get her master's as like like for library science or something like that.
Library
Yeah,
science.
That's what it's called. Yeah, library science.
I think you can still
Well-
work there like without a degree, but to become like an official librarian, you have
Yeah.
to, like,
To get like the big bucks.
For a school or a college librarian or something. Yeah.
Why do you need a master's to become a librarian? You're just sorting books.
Well, apparently it's a science. It's a science. So I'm
I
gonna
was
go
a
back to school,
librarian
get my
when I was,
master's,
like-
and become a librarian and get paid like $100K a year. I don't know how much they get paid. How much do librarians get paid?
I was,
Not
like,
that
I was my
much.
school's librarian when I was like 9, and it was it was easy work.
I guess it's just different. They make us do unnecessary
I'm
things.
gonna Google this.
Librarians make. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look this up.
You
for
A
public
year.
libraries.
A year. I don't need hourly.
Degree.
Yearly.
Master's
Well, how
degree
much?
in
You must get paid.
library science.
You get paid shit. No offense to any librarians out
Oh,
there.
the government website.
No offense to any librarians.
Because like from in 2017, it's like 58 grand, like 58,000 a year. So I'm like,
Is that a
What?
question or just a statement to Charlotte?
I think that's a statement
Okay,
saying you don't have to do that.
to be a
I mean,
librarian.
I'm sure if you work as
Yeah.
a librarian, if you went in for a master's as a librarian, I'm sure you'd enjoy it regardless of the pay. But like if you're going in for a master's, I'm expecting at least like 6 figures on your yearly
At least
salary.
6 figures. Oh my gosh.
Apparently, in the UK, you could get a degree for it if you wanted to, or you could just like work your way up, or do a graduate training scheme, whatever that means. So that still baffles me, man. No.
Charlotte is
Face
shocked.
was so funny.
But to be fair, if you're an
That's so
experienced
funny.
librarian, you could get up to £42,000 a year. That's
Hold on,
pretty alright.
I need to calculate that.
Hello.
Pounds to
Hello.
USD.
Hello. I'm reading
Hi.
Kingdom because I want to cry.
I am reading Mexican Gothic.
I'm reading Ace of Spades.
I'm
yeah,
reading
what am I
You Will
reading?
Get Through This Night and doing homework.
Tell us what you're reading in the comments, everyone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Still wild to me. You pay like hundreds of thousands of dollars to be a librarian, and you don't get paid the equal amount that you paid for said thing. If you're a librarian in this room, I'm not giving you shit. Like, you guys do what you want to do, but it's just like in my brain, I've been taught if you get a master's, you should get a master's pay.
I feel like if you want to be a librarian, it's more of like a passion thing. That's like
Yeah.
what
Mm-hmm.
like you're gonna love it.
Really.
Amazing.
Shape it.
I'm just gonna leave this up.
I mean, they get paid more than I do right now, but also
Don't try to go back on what you said, Therese. Don't try to make it better.
She's like, let me just fix this.
ooh, it. That is a
Ooh,
chunky read.
That's a
Chunky.
Good luck to you.
I wonder how far are you? Because I think that they started it last week. So I would be like 10 pages in.
I don't remember it. I read it. I don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't really remember much about it.
Yeah, there
I
were
just
a
remember
lot of
the end
pages and I
traumatizing me.
It
Yeah, I just remember the end traumatizing me. That's about it.
took me like 2-3 months to read it, and then like I enjoyed it at the time, but now I'm like, I'll just watch the films to remember what happened. Like, it just no.
I feel like that's too much book for a
So
genre
much
I don't
book.
even.
Yeah.
That's just too much
And
book.
for what?
I
Yeah,
still
for
have my copy. I think I'm gonna try to read it because I still have my copy and I want to say that I read it. So
Yeah, try the audiobook because you can speed up how quickly they read the book. So it
Yeah.
might
Get
be
through it
easier.
faster.
Listen to it on like 3 times speed.
Still like a 1,300 page book. Like,
That's
Sir,
okay. That's too much book.
who get? How does
Like,
he
I
that
have
much
it in your
to say about one
Why
thing?
is it that long?
That's
It's
how much
Stephen
I
King.
expect the last Shadowhunter book to be. It needs to be over 1,000 pages.
That's fine.
It'll
There's
happen,
too much
I'm
fun in
sure.
Shadowhunters
She's
anyways.
progressively getting thicker and thicker. So
It-
And
Yeah,
like
it's
Queen of
getting
Air
done
and
with
Darkness
700
was like
900.
900 pages. So the last one, it better be or I want my money back
I
for
bet.
all of them.
Yeah.
All of the books.
Okay, Queen of Air and
Everyone I
Darkness,
bought.
the longest.
For every single one. You're
And
like,
the
the last
therapy
one
what
was-
I have had to go through for reading. all
yeah,
that.
it's about like 800, almost.
I'm gonna see what my
900 pages, so.
one is. BRB.
But to
None
be
of us-
fair, Queen of Air and Darkness is a little bit of a mess.
Yeah.
A mess? No.
Yeah,
I
it was
loved
a little bit of a mess. Like the foreshadowing was a little It was a little messy.
I'm not gonna lie, the ending of Queen of Air and Darkness, I was like, what?
What just happened? Yeah.
What is happening? Like,
Okay.
I don't.
I also think like the first two, Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows, were so good.
They
I
were
was like,
so
oh,
good.
this is gonna be peak of literature, best thing I've ever read. And I was like, well, it was good.
My
it was,
version's
like, the first
880.
two were
Bloody hell.
yeah, it's 880 for mine too. But yeah, no, it's
That's
like
minus
the first
the
two were so good, and then
four.
like somehow the third one went like
There was
There
so
were definitely good parts. It just like there were some things I was like, sure.
yeah, I was like,
Sure.
what is going on
There
here?
were things happening that were like way out of left field, and I was like,
yeah.
there was
huh?
The
just
Queen
a
of
lot
Air,
of
Queen of
plot.
Air and Darkness is good, but it's just like
Yeah.
how
It's
how
not
it
as
went
good.
felt like the latest Star Wars movie to me. There were so many things just kind
When
of
I
came out of
read,
nowhere.
like, when the kind of like resolution to like the whole problem happened, I was like, what am I reading?
Yeah,
She was like,
I
I
was like,
need to give the fans what they want, but I don't know how else to do it, so I'm gonna do this.
yeah, she
It's like
she
I've been
hyped it up too much.
foreshadowing. It was like this whole thing has been foreshadowed for like generations, and then you get to what actually happens, and you're like,
What?
what?
Literally,
What was
what?
that?
I had so
weird.
many theories for it, and then it happened, and I was like,
What?
what?
It's like how in Twilight the vampires like sparkle or whatever.
It's like a
That's
random
the
thing.
same energy I was getting.
I like the Lord of Shadows cover.
It's such a nice cover.
I like
What are
the
you talking
cover.
about?
I like the
Really?
Lord
What are you
Shadows.
talking about?
It's Julian. Look how cute he is.
Yeah, I really
like
like that one.
There in the water for some reason.
He's supposed. Yeah, it's weird because it's like supposed to be sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
no,
never
the-
found that one quote we were all looking for that one time.
Yes. And we spent like 20 minutes just looking for a quote.
you have to see it in
You have
sunlight,
to look
Darian.
closer. Look,
a
there's
lot
a whole
going on, I feel like, on the cover. If you
There's a
look
lot.
hard enough. Okay.
Wear your glasses and look hard.
You said, look at it.
I like how everyone's getting out their copies.
Everyone's like, I need to prove to you that there's so much
Big.
I'm not
of it.
gonna lie that the Dark Artifices covers are like so pretty.
Mine has
Lady
room.
Midnight is
Lady Midnight is
so stunning.
gorgeous.
I left my hardcovers at home, but I have my paperbacks, like picture spines. I like the Lady Midnight cover.
Mhm.
I think it's because this one there's like no color, like extra color.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
they
will
make it
say,
pop.
there's no central figure on the cover. He's like all the way off in the corner.
It's
Yeah.
definitely the worst out of
The
the
three.
trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
like-
better than it's better than what is it?
Any of
The
the
original
original
Clockwork Prince.
Portal Instruments.
The originals.
No, the original cover for Clockwork Prince. Gem looks like he has gills.
off.
Gem looks like he has gills. He has like little fish gills.
What are you talking about?
Don't talk about Gem in any bad light, okay? Don't do it.
There's these, like,
You're kicked off the live.
Don't want to do it. You're
Excuse
gonna
you.
go in
we
timeout.
can't talk about Gem because Darian doesn't
No.
like Gem, and it'll
I'm
just
not
become
saying that, like, Gem
No.
I'm
No.
not saying,
Are you
I'm not
serious?
saying no. No, look, he looks like he has gills. Like it
Okay.
looks like he has gills on the side of his head. Like genuinely. Like look, what is this?
That's not
Oh.
Gem. I'm gonna lose my mind. No.
I told her so many times. She just doesn't listen.
Can I put Darian in timeout?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. No.
Do you
No,
remember
get
when I
Darian
put
on the
Connor in
live.
timeout
We can all
and he couldn't see the chat for like 20 minutes?
So he couldn't talk. He just could see it, but he couldn't.
Oh, he couldn't
5
comment.
minutes he couldn't type.
And then we felt bad for doing that. Okay, Darian is gonna make me upload my PowerPoint that I made on why Gem is better than
I
Will.
told you to publish it.
I didn't.
Please do that. That'd be so
Censorship.
It's gonna be dedicated to her.
to Darian.
You're wrong, Darian.
This is for you.
This is
Darian, you have
Discrimination.
to reread them. Reread them.
oh my God.
It's okay. Not everybody can be a Gem girl, but I can.
But I can.
I'll do it
You
for
don't have the
everyone.
capacity.
Yeah.
His
I
is
know
a
I
soft
cannot
boy.
believe this.
He just did nothing wrong ever in his entire life.
He's so pure.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I love Will too, but I also love Jem.
Jem is good for me.
See, this is why I said we shouldn't talk about it.
I didn't know. I didn't
When she said she was gonna wreck havoc.
She said chaos.
Right.
Darian chose violence today and every day, every life we have.
At least Darian gave us warning.
It's very true. Came in. All right. I'm here.
She's like, I'm here. I'm gonna make everyone angry.
Wait, was that literally the first thing she? Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Let me scroll back up.
Okay,
Oh,
I have to be on mute.
You succeeded, bestie.
yeah, it's working.
Good job.
You have wreaked havoc.
You really should upload that video though. The
Yes,
PowerPoint.
you should.
I agree. She's on mute right
She's
now.
on the phone, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
still say it because I want to see it.
We need it. We need
It's
the.
just gonna be fan art of Jem shirtless.
Anyway, I just called the police. They're on their way. Sorry. We're gonna get there.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Well, you know, I really thought he was dead for a second, but exactly.
Exactly.
Well,
Assisted murder.
let's shift the conversation away
Anyways.
for my mental health. Can we
Anyways.
shift it on to
I didn't know. I apologize. I just wanted to point out that he looked a little fishy.
He looked a little fishy. He looked a little sus.
In appearance, not in personality.
A little sus.
Yeah. How do we feel about Kaz record? Does Darian hate Kaz too? Oh
I
no.
haven't even read Six of Crows, but she's in love with him, so
Okay,
Okay.
good.
That
Good,
works.
good.
Some redeeming qualities. Yeah, I haven't even got to see Kaz yet because the first chapter was a
Why are you
random
spoiling it?
chapter. What? I'm not spoiling it. I'm just saying about how Dugo's first chapters are always so like.
so weird.
yeah, they're out weird.
You could literally cut out the first chapter and it would be fine.
That's what I wanted to do with the first book because I love the first line of the second chapter of Six of Crows, but like that's how the book should start off. Kaz Becker didn't need a reason. That's how it should start, but that's not how it starts.
Just physically cut the pages of Juiced out of your book.
But I like Juiced, and I highlighted stuff that he said. So
I
Why?
also feel like people make a really big deal about that chapter being like, "Oh my god, I couldn't get through it. It took me so long." And then it's like 10
It's like
pages,
5
y'all. Like, just
just you can do it. That is also how I feel about Kaz.
Oh my gosh.
see.
I think that I still have my own Kaz in my head though. Like I love Freddie, but he has
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
Jesper is Kit now, and
Mm.
like Nina is Danielle.
I still have my own Nina.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of
I-
people have reservations about.
Well, no, I love Danielle as Nina, but
Yeah.
I just remember my own Nina.
I feel like I can still kind of remember Nina, but I will accept Danielle as Nina.
We're
Inez
not
is
dissing Freddie,
Inez.
Darian. We're just saying that if you read the book like a normal person before you watch the show, you would have
Yeah, once again, I
created
know.
a Kaz in your own head.
I love Freddie. I almost paid
Freddie.
$60 to do the meet and greet with him on the Crow convention he just
How
did.
much was it?
60.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
not bad for a
Not
meet
bad.
and greet.
Yeah, I almost did it, but it's always in a different language, the website. Like, and I
Oh yeah.
don't know how to read it, how to change it.
I will
I
say,
don't know how
like,
to read.
Kaz is much more like dark and traumatized in my head, and Freddie is like very smiley and
Yeah. That's
not
the
very-
one like little discrepancy
Yeah.
in my brain
Like,
is that like
he's
Freddie
great.
like sunshines.
as an actor.
He is.
a happy Kaz.
Moments like in the show where I was like, "This isn't Cass." But then
Yeah.
there were moments where I was like, "Oh,
Like the one
That's
on
Kaz.
video.
But like sometimes it's like this is somebody dressing up as Kaz, like
Yeah.
but not Kaz.
But there were also moments where I was like,
I'm being attacked here. I'm being attacked. And I think I'm drowning and no one's helping me. This is not okay.
Oh my
I don't like Jem. I love him. At least get it right, okay? At
He
least get
said
that.
Darian can't read.
But I love Freddie and Jem and Kaz. I love everyone.
exactly.
Except Darian.
Except Darian.
Except Darian.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was a chaotic hour.
And of course, it turned to Shadowhunters at some point,
Of course.
as they always
Of
do.
course.
What else?
That's where we thrive.
I think we have like the top couple of like Shadowhunter stands in this from our group chat on this live right now, so it makes sense.
we're all in the same. We've read all of them. I think everyone.
Yes. It's the origin of my channel. Was the Catholic signing.
Oh yeah.
We love that.
Yes.
You're welcome.
For what, Darian? For what?
No one said thank
Slander.
That's funny. Okay.
Well, anyways, thank you to everyone who joined the live. I think this is probably a good place to shut it down before Antri actually ends up calling the police on Darian. So,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for joining. Any last words from anyone?
See you next week on
Darian read Six of Crows.
Exactly.
that too.
Reread the Infernal
And
Devices.
reread the Infernal
Come again,
Devices,
Dan.
please. Antri, post your PowerPoint.
Mm-hmm.
And keep an eye out for what channel the live is going to be on next week. And yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.